Jesse Enkamp is a karate fella, just like him, same exact page, totally same person. And he's got this kind of controversial video where he goes in and enters a jiu-jitsu tournament, and we're going to kind of talk about it. It's like coming on about 2 a.m. now, so we'll see how silly it gets.
They say 90% of fights end up on the ground, but 100% start standing up, and that's where we want the fight to end.
Because this is the last place you want to be in a street fight.
Yeah, a bad place to be is fighting 6 guys.
Yeah, being in nightlife security. I had to touch somebody probably more than once a weekend. You know what I mean? No, if you can pick someone's leg up and put them on their back, oftentimes they'll end the fight. Yeah. And oftentimes their friends are like not jumping in.
Yeah.
There are so many ways to put someone on the ground that aren't pulling guard, which no jiu-jitsu person worth his salt is going to think, I should really get under this guy right now. There's that cool basketball video.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Don't get in there, Juice. Let him go.
Here's one thing I do know. I've seen a lot of videos of BJJ guys handling people, taking it to the ground in the street.
It happens all the fucking time.
And I can't think of a single karate one.
I can think of one.
Oh, really?
I don't know if he's karate. He's a traditional martial artist. He like
clotheslined
the weird thing, and it was so sloppy and silly.
Kung Fu.
Was it Kung Fu?
Yeah,
all the big circles?
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that guy's a Kung Fu. Because I've done Kung Fu and karate. A lot of that is Kung Fu wackiness.
Landed. When he can't fight, a lot of things work. It's true. I mean, yeah, like this does make you better than a drunk asshole.
That's like my karate class practicing how to get knocked out.
It's fucking not, because you're knocked out, you're unconscious, and you've lost.
Yeah.
It would be like, if he's going to equate that, the equivalent jiu-jitsu or grappling equivalent to what he just demonstrated, I know he's being silly, but he's making a smug point.
Yeah.
Would be if I practice the things I'll do once someone chokes me unconscious. No, once you get dropped, there's a world of options now of at least escaping, getting up, getting someone off of you, standing up in a advantageous way, ankle picking someone on your way up. There's so many reactions that you don't know if you don't learn how to survive on the ground.
I think it's more akin to training to keep your hands down and give your back. Which is funny, because a lot of karate fights with their hands down and give their back during side kicks.
Just makes no sense. I think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu only works if you play along with it. And to prove my point, I'm gonna enter a tournament on the street and simply stand up.
Standing up is much harder than I thought. My next opponent is just a brown belt. But
just a brown belt.
Choked. They call this an Ezekiel choke. And now that I know how it works, I can easily avoid it. My last opponent is a black belt. Every time I try to stand up, it ends the same way.
So everything feels okay still in the video, and I was just like, I don't understand what there is to be mad about.
Crash course in standing up. If you're on top, you can rest. But if you're underneath, you need to work.
I better start training. I'm the best around. No one's ever gonna hold me down. I'm the best.
This part's fucking hilarious.
Stealing the baby is very
that part's funny. That was good.
No
Genuine
one's ever
funny.
gonna take me down. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
It's a little funny.
It's finally game day. After weighing in, they check my sleeves to make sure I'm not hiding any nunchucks. Unfortunately, I can't control the weather.
Depends who you voted for. If he's controlling the weather or not. That's all I'm saying, brother.
He just lies down and tries to pull me on top of him.
Terrible.
But of course, it doesn't work, because I just stand up. That's when he tries to pull me down again. But luckily, he just lies down anyway.
That guy's really bad at
This is when I realized that all my training has made me overqualified for this tournament. That's when the referee suddenly stops the action. He tells me that I'm not allowed to disengage. And if I don't start grappling, I'm gonna get disqualified. And now, my opponent refuses to even stand up.
For some reason, the refs are mad when I stood on the sidelines in the soccer game.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, like that's part
Every
of the
time
rules,
they kicked
man.
the ball to me, I ran away.
Like,
Don't give the ball to me! And they run to the other front of the field. It's like every time they pass the ball, you're just like, no.
yeah. This works both ways. It's like, oh, BJJ doesn't work, I just stand up. Well, if you're too afraid to go after him on the ground, he has succeeded just as fucking much as you have. You're refusing to engage in a fight with him. That is a success to the exact same level of just stand up. It's a white belt bracket.
It's a white belt bracket, and this guy is not doing an ideal game plan. It's kind of the worst setup to make Jesse Enkamp look good in this sense.
Yeah.
Because if he just got a guy that wrestled for a year in high school, this would have been a completely different, which is common now.
Yeah.
Would have been a completely different circumstance. Dude, you're doing a jiu-jitsu tournament. Will you jiu-jitsu him? Like he's pulling guards who pass the guard.
Yeah. Walking
away is just disengagement. It's annoying in a gym too. It's like, okay, so if the guy pulls guard, he's a guard puller, pass his fucking guard. Now you get to practice passing the guard.
Yeah.
Nincompoop. Nincompoop.
Nincompoop.
I doubt this is what the ancient samurai warriors had in mind when they invented Jiu-Jitsu.
Who gives a shit?
Fuck.
Because it was supposed to be used as a last resort when your weapons fail.
Yeah, that's literally what everyone in Aikido says. That's what they say for Japanese Jiu-Jitsu.
It's more evolved. It's changed. It's based off of a very effective thing for a certain time for certain purposes. The pressure testing is the experimentation of the science experiment. That is the part that sees what sticks and what doesn't. You do these things, you throw it in the blender, some stuff doesn't stick. This is the stuff before the stuff that doesn't stick was taken out of it. And some of it's fun and great, and history's fun. Cool. What?
If we're just doing like what the samurai wanted, like then we'd be fighting on horseback with archery.
Yeah, what are these nerds not fighting on horses for? I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 17 years, and I've never touched a horse.
It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, why do we give a shit what the ancient guys wanted from us?
Should I train in Brazil? Should I go visit Brazil? Will we do horse stuff then? Because that's like 4 legs to lock. But no toes to toe hold, so that's a different sport. You're right. I must be doing catch.
I'm very much out of your weight class, too.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good point. But whatever. I bet they won't sit down and pull guard.
But something changed when the art spread to Brazil. It became a sport, and the essence was lost.
Once again, the essence is lost. You need to define the essence a little bit better.
Give a shit about Essence.
Yeah.
About Essence. Sounds like I remember the band Evanescence. I don't give a shit about Evanescence. I don't give a shit about the essence of it, man. I mean, I think history's cool. It's fun to know. It's gotten more effective. And sometimes it hasn't. You definitely meet guys that just do all the things where, like, man, your whole jiu-jitsu game seems to be built around the stereotype that people that are critical of jiu-jitsu have. And people that just have their normal-ass lives. They just want to go do a fucking hobby sometimes, and it makes them extremely dangerous. They're not fighting wars. Yeah. It's not that fucking serious. Don't get in the fights. You're an adult.
Thing that happened to karate. Today, you can even become an Olympic champion by getting knocked out.
That dude just sig heiled. You saw that? You didn't see the ref?
He did.
Oh, that's what. Okay, Ewan sympathizer. That's what they all said. He said that then too.
Luckily, my opponent gives me his leg, so I try to break it. But the referee tells me I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, they go over the rules in the beginning. It's a white belt tournament.
I'm afraid that if I'm too passive, I will get disqualified. So I'm left with no other choice but to go down to the ground. And luckily, I know exactly what to do from here.
A lowy, shitty brown belt church.
You use jiu-jitsu to win, to prove jiu-jitsu doesn't work.
Yeah, good job doing jiu-jitsu in the jiu-jitsu tournament and winning.
Because no matter what martial art we practice,
because he had to engage.
It's important that we don't lose sight of its original purpose.
If he would have just stood up, that would never have happened.
At the end of the day, it's not what you do, but how you do it.
Because you would have stalled and never done anything?
Because every martial art has its time and place.
Like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. George Dillman. Is it going to matter how you do a no-touch knockout for it to knock someone out?
Well, it does matter.
Oh, it's
yeah, you have to do your toes this way, and that changes the energy. And if they resist you, do this.
Yeah. If I say I'm going to knock you out, and you raise one toe and push one toe down, can't knock you out. And then if I go to try again, you reverse it. If you keep doing this, I won't knock you out.
You see my point? Like it does matter what you're doing.
100%.
If you do nonsense, then you're not going to get anywhere. There's just like, oh, every martial art has its place. It just fucking doesn't.
Yeah.
And if your martial art is like doing no-touch pressure point knockouts and that kind of shit, no, you do need to move somewhere else and do something real.
100%. Yeah, basically, if you're doing a karate kumite, and I'm there to shoot karate guys, we're doing two different things, and it doesn't matter how I do it. I feel like I'm going to win. You know what I mean? Not advocating that, just saying.
The traditional karate stuff, like they teach you, boom, here for your block, for a punch coming in on you. If someone throws a jab, and I go here in response, I'm already getting hit by the jab. 1, 2. It's 2 motions versus 1 motion.
It's bad math.
Yeah, the math doesn't work. Like, and I know there's a whole lot of like the Dillmans say that, oh, there's like a secret technique hidden in.
There's always a secret when your shit doesn't work. It's just like people that are trying to manipulate you are vague and overcomplicated. No, it's pretty. Most things are a lot more straightforward than you think.
Yeah.
And most things don't have to be as convoluted as somebody that's insecure wants you to think it is. That's not even just martial arts. That's just fucking in conversations.
And here's the thing: like, if this is like, if there is some super, because I was actually doing a grapple and a thing like that. A lot of what they say is that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then don't tell me it's a middle block.
For sure.
There are no second places on the street.
Yeah, there are.
There are.
Yeah. Why wouldn't there be?
I mean, if everyone's fighting you in big groups, I guess the guy that hits you the most wins first.
I just think about like
getting jumped.
My crew fights your crew. There's 5 on 5. You take out like 3 of them. I take out 2 of them. I got second place.
So you know he's done karate all his life because these made up scenarios. Oh, he's going to talk about the 90% being a cop statistic.
And it turns out that this statistic is for law enforcement.
Yeah.
Because their job is to take a suspect down to the ground and put handcuffs on them.
Yeah, cops get people to the ground, and the ones that do good jiu-jitsu go viral for doing good jiu-jitsu, having good control, and not beating the fuck out of people. Hey, when you see them do good jiu-jitsu, generally those guys don't get maced, shot, and the shit beat out of them. So I think it's an overall good. There's douchebags everywhere that want to learn jiu-jitsu and to become douchier, and that sucks. Cops too, you know.
So the next time somebody tells you that 90% of fights end up on the ground, tell them, yeah, if you're a cop.
Yeah, I mean, most of my stuff in the club didn't end up on the ground. It's I used grappling to move them around and keep them on their feet.
Yeah.
It's still grappling. If I hit them, I would lose my job. Maybe a little bit of clinch work and moving around from Muay Thai, but that's still the grappling aspect of Muay Thai. I guess I'm being vague. I'm not just saying jiu-jitsu. But generally, I honestly talk about jiu-jitsu. I talk about grappling.
Yeah.
And it's a martial art, but it's a brand. BJJ is a brand. And I'm with them on the Americanization and the McDojoing of karate.
Yeah.
And it's not bad to point out that it could happen in jiu-jitsu, and in some places it might be.
Yeah.
I do think our checks and balances system is a little deeper, a little more pressure tested, because it's just not katas informed. Things you have to do the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was a point fighter, and I think there's a lot of utility in point fighting. I really do. You have to do continuous also. You can get a sense of timing, distance, speed. It pushes you mentally to do pattern recognition so fast and set up your fakes in ways that just continuous doesn't really do. So you gain a lot from it. It shouldn't be your only and main thing, but you should do it. That said, a lot of those guys, they switch from jabs into back fists because it's easier to score.
Yeah.
And that takes away a lot of strength. At my school, we blitzed in with the jab, knock people's head back, occasionally get disqualified. But, you know, like we were insistent on not doing back fist stuff.
Yeah. Are we doing a podcast? Is this a podcast? Is
guess
this how they start? Jesus.
2 white people in our room.
Yeah, 2 white guys can't help it. It was a podcast.
Oops, I podcasted.
It was podcasted. Sorry guys. Just open a window.
Every time we saw a karate guy doing something ridiculous, it's like, come on, you're giving us such a bad name.
Yeah. But they are playing a game. They are doing a sport. At the end of the day, you got a really good guy that sits on his butt that can't wrestle for shit, but he's really good from his butt. Those guys are in your sport. Use that guy that specializes in that. Practice. Use it to practice, man. It's about you. It's your journey. So use those guys that you don't respect because you don't, but they're really good at the thing that you're not, that you're like, you shit on. Use them to smash that thing. It's like just use them as a tool. They're all your homies, and they're using you to be better at doing their guard game, man. It's the shame of it. I just don't like it because it's an art and it's fun. You know, do fun. I mean, I think it'd been cool to see him do all his matches.
This is a single data point?
Yeah, it's real bad science. Real bad data. I liked this dude. Like, I actually am a bit of a fan of Jesse Enkamp. I think he seems like a cool dude. I don't like this video. I feel like it's misleading.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty critical of jiu-jitsu and the jiu-jitsu community, so it's not just like me being belittle.
Yeah.
But not just that, you know. I don't like it. He lost me when he sucked Steven Seagal's dick on camera, and when he did this. Other than that, I have mad respect for the guy.
The Steven Seagal video is so fucking embarrassing.
Well, because he's not even good at sucking dick. But yeah, so anyway, that was that. I'm tired.
Good night, everybody.